Welcome back to the Johnny's Pizza, North Carolina podcast.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Josue Vanesa.
You just forget your own name.
Yeah.
I'm your co-host, your co-host, Milo DeFrisco, and here we have our special guest, Vanesa.
Oh my god.
What was that?
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Hi, tell us a bit about yourself.
Who are you? What do you do?
I don't know. Stuff.
What's your mother's maiden name?
What's your social security?
What was
No,
the name?
no,
Security?
no,
What was the name of
no.
your-
I know my social security. We promised that we weren't going to talk about that shit anymore.
What was
Not after
the-
art.
What's the name of your first pet?
In the name, I've never had a pet.
Oof.
I know.
So nothing. That's good
They
to
say
know.
there's plenty of fish in the sea, but I never had a
Welcome,
fish to
welcome.
begin with.
Johnny's Pizza, North Carolina, followed us
Yeah, I had to look them up to make sure they were an actual
on
restaurant.
Twitter.
I had to look them up to make sure it was an actual pizzeria. It is, and it's only in North Carolina.
Yeah, it's not like a chain restaurant or anything.
No, it's just Johnny's Pizza, North Carolina.
Yeah, and we don't know why they followed us.
They just do that.
We don't know how they found us. How did they find us?
We're not even based in North Carolina.
But they followed us, and then I sent them a Twitter DM, and I said, "Hey, do you want a shout out or something?" And they said, "Whatever you feel like, man."
So shout out to Johnny's Pizza,
Yeah, North Carolina.
Their pizza
Yeah,
is good.
if we're ever in North Carolina, hook us up.
We'll eat some Johnny's Pizza.
I hope it's family run and
I hope-
that everyone watches the show.
I hope it's good.
I really do hope it's good. I'm a big fan of pizza. Hey, Johnny's Pizza, North Carolina. If we ever do come to North Carolina, we'll let you know ahead of time. You should prep a Chicago-style deep dish or whatever your style deep dish, and I will eat that shit.
What state do you guys want to go to? Like in
North
the
Carolina, dude.
US? Aside from North
Oh my
Carolina,
god.
Oregon. I like Oregon.
you've been to Oregon.
I know. I want to go again.
Pick somewhere that's not a place you've been to.
Hawaii. Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, I haven't been to Hawaii. What?
Did you say you did?
No. I haven't. I haven't been to Hawaii. I would love to go to Hawaii.
I feel like you
Sounds a little
mentioned.
sketchy.
that
No,
you
I
went-
thought that I went to Hawaii when I was like really like
You
infant
did
level.
think you went to
But then
Hawaii.
cause I thought I had heard that I had been to Hawaii from my parents,
Your parents.
but talking to them again, they're like, no, that was your brother. Now that I think about it,
Your
and I'm
parents-
like,
your parents
don't worry,
took you to
everyone
Hawaii.
messes me up with my brother, even though we don't look anything alike anymore.
That's gotta suck.
I know, and I'm taller than him too.
What are you doing with your eyes?
He's trying to teleport them to the mothership.
I'm trying to communicate.
You guys can't see this, but he's
Non-verbally.
just like rubbing
Non-verbally
all up on his
communicate
eyelids.
with
Yeah.
you.
Where do you want to go? Give me a state. Where do you want to go? Which state do you want to go to? That you haven't been to?
Where?
Happiness.
Yeah.
The state of happiness.
God, I don't remember.
That
where it
implies
was.
that we've never been there.
I don't remember where it was that Christine was at. She's on a road trip right now, and she was like, "Oh, I love this one place."
Yeah.
I think it might be Ohio.
Ohio.
Or
Well, isn't Jade
Or
going
something
to Ohio?
You said Oregon.
oh, he said Oregon. Oh no, it might be Ohio. My bad. I don't know. I don't know.
Nice.
Oregon is amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, it's so pretty. It's so good. They have great go-kart there. I know it's somewhat unrelated, but they do have great
Yeah.
go-kart there.
I don't know where the fuck I would go.
I just
You
wanted
don't even
to
want
say,
to be here.
I really
Like,
wanted to say something that wasn't a state. I was just about to go like Swahili.
Oh my god.
Swahili, like the language?
Yeah. I know. You're gonna go to Green.
Oh my god.
Greenland.
Nope.
You guys ever go to Greenland?
I would, no. Yes, I would go to Greenland.
What a riot of emotions right there.
Because I was like, do I want to go to Greenland? It's cold. And I'm like, wait, no, I like it cold. Of course I want to go to Greenland. I don't want to go to Iceland because it's warm.
Not that warm.
Okay, it's warmer.
It's like, I don't think anywhere there is
It's
exactly like, oh shit, it's so hot out here.
It's lukewarm out in
It's
these
lukewarm.
streets.
Like everybody there is fucking pale.
They're all vampires.
How warm is it?
They're all
How warm
vampires,
is it really?
dude.
You know what I mean?
It's lukewarm, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
It's hot enough to get salmonella from chicken out there.
Oh my god.
I would have gone salmonella.
You know, it's hot enough to cook an egg. Dude, it's hot enough to eat raw egg, dude.
Arizona gets hella fucking hot.
I've
Oh
never
god,
been,
that's
dude.
like I don't remember who. Oh, was it Vikram that went? Right, he like put on his story that it was like 100 and something degrees.
Oh, yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, why the fuck
Yeah.
would you willingly choose to go there?
I went in January, and it was fucking hot.
Yeah.
Like, they had like at the Airbnb I was at, there was a pool, and I was like, I kind of want to go in. It's January. I kind of want to go into this pool.
Did you?
I did not.
Why?
I didn't have swimwear.
Just go in your
Fuck
undies,
it,
dude.
just, yeah.
No, you say that like I fucking
Just
packed
go.
for,
Just
like,
go in your nakeds.
No.
Why not?
There was like 12 other people.
Oh, well, no, not your. No, not what he's not in your nakeds, but like. But like in
I
your
don't like
boxer.
that word. Stop saying that word.
What, nakeds?
Yeah, stop it.
Why?
All right.
Doesn't sound right.
Nakeds.
That's even worse.
Oh my god. In the nude.
Okay.
Yeah. L nude.
I don't mean in the nude, but like you could have jumped in with like your boxers on or some shit. Like,
Nah, you think
like,
you think I packed a lot?
can't you?
It's Arizona.
You're wearing
It's spring.
boxers, aren't you?
I was gonna be out there all day from like 6.
I
to
know, but can't
10.
doesn't Walgreens sell like men's underwear or something? Doesn't Walgreens sell
There was
everything?
no fucking Walgreens.
Is there
I
not a
would've-
Target?
Walmart.
I would get sued.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck.
I was doing that meme around Colin, and he's like, "Stop! It's not funny." And I'm like, "That's what makes it funny,
Yeah.
because you don't think it's funny." Walmart. I've researched the BitConnect meme.
Yeah.
I love the BitConnect meme again. I didn't. Do you know about this?
I don't.
Okay, there was a huge scam, right? Just when like cryptocurrency was getting big, where this guy who was a spokesperson for BitConnect or whatever, he was supposed to be an employee. What's going on?
I don't know. I heard something like
That was
vibrating.
I think
Yeah,
that was
so-
outside
Oh,
or
okay,
something.
alright.
Someone who was supposed to be a spokesperson for BitConnect, or like someone who was an employee or something that went with BitConnect, went up on stage at this like conference, right? And he was like, "Hey, ooh, hey, ooh, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, BitConnect?"
Oh my
And then
God.
he's like, "I am so excited to be on stage right now talking to you about BitConnect." And he was just like going hard on it, right? And he kept going like, "No, no, no, BitConnect," and like running across the stage and stuff. I'm sorry if it peaked the mic.
Oh, you did. I saw it.
He was just going super hard. And I'm actually doing a meme edit right now. As we're like, not right as we're recording this, but like I'm in the middle of doing a meme edit of a BitConnect meme, and because I just love it so much. It was big a little while ago,
Yeah.
and then it fell off like all memes. But I just saw it like a couple days ago, and it reminded me of it, and I'm so happy that it reminded me of it.
Anyways, welcome to the 20th episode of the podcast.
Yeah, big 2-0, man. This is crazy. I was
Season
talking to my
finale.
sister and my brother the other day.
You have siblings?
Yeah.
He literally just talked about how everybody confuses him for his brother.
That's crazy.
I know, it's
I
crazy.
didn't
man.
realize you had siblings.
And we were talking.
You have a
and
dad?
no.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Uh,
That happens
Yeah.
sometimes.
I don't
Yeah.
have a mom. I was growing in it too.
It's an error in the system. Sometimes it just doesn't. work.
But I was talking to my brother and sister, on a call because they want to call like a weirdo, and I was, they're wondering what I'm doing, and this is what I'm doing, like. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than registering for classes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, yeah, we're on episode 20. It's crazy. And I loosely did the math, right?
Yeah.
If we have, we had like up until this point 19 episodes, right? An hour each, so that's 19 hours. Plus at least like half an hour per episode editing early on,
Yeah.
right? So that's 10 hour, 5 hours there. right?
Yeah, math.
So that's 24 hours, right? So that's at least a full day, right? Plus extra work we've done on image creation and social media, right? So that's like 2 days, 1.5 days of work, hours.
Did you take into account our 2 videos that haven't gone out?
No, I haven't taken into account that. I'm just saying
Three.
what we've
There's
done so
3
far.
videos.
Yeah, so that's what 4, 5, 6, 7 more hours.
I don't know.
I think it's 7 more.
I don't know if this math checks out.
7 plus. It's that like video of that wrestler saying like, "If you come to me," do you not know about this too?
Which
Are you
one?
not a
Uh,
big
it's
memer?
fucking
Well,
hilarious.
no, not unless he sends them to
Okay,
me. Like I don't
there's
go
this,
out
like-
looking for them.
Hey, Samoa Joe, if you come to me at Fatality, you got a 50% chance of winning. But if you go against me, that's down to a 25% chance of winning. And it just goes between all these like numbers.
He's
And
putting
he's like,
factors in.
but with me
So dumb.
and Big Feet or whatever the thing is, it's like you only got a 22% chance of winning. So you add my 75% chance plus your 37% chance and divide that by 8.
Where is he?
You only got a 1.999% chance of winning at fatality against me, Samoa Joe.
Yeah, we got a red light.
Keep peeking.
That red light was going crazy.
Why am I talking about so many yelling memes today?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. You
Oh
always
my
yell.
god. Yeah. But it's so good. It's so good. But anyway, we spend so much time on the show, and it's weird because this is the thing we've spent like the most time on anything we've created.
Yeah.
And
It's almost a year.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, it's almost a year.
Almost a...
I've been doing this for almost a year.
And it's crazy. And we're so happy to have you as our final guest. We've been talking about trying to get you on the show forever.
Yeah.
It's a fucking lie.
No,
that's
no, like
'cause you said
halfway
that, like,
through
he
the
has
first.
a list.
Yeah, he has
We
the
do.
list.
I have a list of people that I want to have on the show, and we don't always go in order, but we get them on.
Okay.
Literally, pretty much every single person that's been on the show has been brought in by Milo.
Yeah, only
like
one person?
Our first two. Luis and Brianna.
yeah, Luis and
Those are the
Brianna.
only people that were like, oh, yeah, just have them on for the first one.
Yeah, me and him were both like, yeah, we should do
Yeah.
that. But then we were like, wouldn't it be more interesting if we only have people that we sort of know on one of us's end?
Yeah.
Right? So it's like either Josue knows more or I know more, and it's almost always been that I know more, but we both know you, but he knows you more.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I forget.
Yeah, he forgets
I
to...
just never bring it up.
You have a guy that you wanted to bring on.
It worked out. What are you talking about?
The guy that does like rap too, and Loose, and you and him are friends.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
I'm not
Fuck that
crazy.
guy.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
So you're talking about, like, Ishaya.
no,
I haven't fucking talked to him forever.
man. But anyway, thank you for
Wait,
coming on the show.
we
I do
fucked
have a
with him,
list.
didn't
Yeah.
we? Yeah, okay, yeah.
I totally do have a list.
He has a list.
I'm not joking. I don't remember where it is.
Yeah,
But I have
he
a
just,
mental
like-
list too.
This is ridiculous.
I have like 3 other people just in my head that I should probably bring on. But
But yeah,
Anyway.
a fucking year.
yeah, fucking
This
shit.
shit.
We thought about bringing you on halfway through the first season.
And
We were
did.
like, we should have Vanessa on, and then we kept putting it off because
And
we're
then you never
idiots.
did.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
hey,
it worked out.
Hey, you're on one of the most monumental episodes.
He threatened to cut this out if I didn't do a good job.
I did.
He was like, we have a backup one in case you don't do a good job.
Stop going off script, man.
Dude,
Why are you doing
I'm just doing a good job.
Nobody gave
You
me a
still-
script.
You still haven't
What?
fucking paid me.
Why do you never give our guests
You still haven't fucking paid me.
Wait, he's getting paid?
Alright, we
For
have.
last month's work.
Right.
I mentioned in the other
Why
podcast.
would you talk about this right now?
You didn't fucking pay me.
Hold up,
Listen,
hold up. Am I just
listen,
here
you
free
know
for
that-
an hour? Nobody's paying me.
What are you talking about?
We'll get to that.
Excuse you.
Listen,
What are
we're
you saying?
paying off some heavy debts right now, okay?
Are you not gonna pay? A bitch has to go to college.
I don't care about your gambling problems, Milo.
I was trying to be sly.
Okay?
You're back on gambling? Oh my god.
I've been
He's
Milo.
fucking up our savings account.
Oh my god.
Eric Andre's a god, dude.
Eric Andre should you should come
You
on
should
the
come
show
on the show.
and like kill us.
You
know
should
what I mean?
break the coffee table that we
You
have.
should- We should do a segment.
I'm getting a new coffee table for the show specifically because we're going to be moving the recording because I'm moving soon.
Mhm.
If you guys probably don't know unless you're friends of mine, which you do know.
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, the
Oh my
podcast.
God.
No, but I'm going to be
Podcast.
I'm going to be moving. And so this setup is not going to be in my room anymore. It's going to be in the guest room that we'll have because I can put up padding and no one will give a shit. Anyway, we're going to be moving it, and because of that, we're going to be buying new furniture for the place, and eventually we've picked out a coffee table at IKEA that I want for the show. It's this oval that looks like a surfboard. It's really cool. And I want it specifically for the show.
Can you
And so
use
if
it
we
as
have
a
Eric
surfboard?
Conrad, no. If we
Why
have
would you
Eric
want to use a
Andre,
table as a surfboard?
why wouldn't you
Might
want to
work.
use a table?
Oh my god.
But if we have Eric Andre on the show, which we totally will, he should break our coffee table and then pay us for a new one.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna do that last part.
No, but it would be such
Yeah.
a story to have a
would
duct
just-
tape together table.
yeah.
And every guest is like, why is this broken? It's like, well, Eric Andre came on the show and broke our property.
You see
and
this?
then
And
refused to pay for
I
it.
lift up my shirt and it's a scar. I'm like, yeah, Eric Andre did that too.
Eric Andre bit a pound
Oh my
off
God.
of me.
God, that shit's wild.
As he was yelling, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Oh my god.
I recently I discovered, because I didn't know he did this, but the bits of Eric Andre interviews what is it, Instagram.
Yeah, the models of Instagram.
Yeah, the models of Instagram. I hadn't known that he did that. And so I
Rice
watched...
time!
Yes! So it's time to play The Price is Rice! And then just rice falls down from the ceiling onto the table. It's such a funny bit. I made a Twitter post about it because I was watching Eric Andre and I burst out laughing. This morning, I think. This morning. I was watching the Price is Rice. And he's so funny, man. He's so funny. We've been talking about it forever that we've been on the show. Stop hitting my shit. Jesus. Every time Josue comes in here, he breaks something.
I don't. It's a lie.
You pour something on the ground.
It's not breaking.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I've heard like everybody has poured some shit on your
carpet. Everyone's poured shit on my carpet, man.
No, that's really just what I wanted to do it. I told him, I was like, I wish I brought money. We could have gone to Starbucks. I wanted to just like pour some shit on your floor.
Just something here. Yeah.
Don't pour my soda on the floor, dude.
It's in there. All right. Anyway,
if you really want, I'll get you some water.
No, it's fine.
Enough podcast talk.
Yeah, man.
It's, what are you?
There's something. Yeah, go ahead.
Mine's for later. I'm in the process of like packing and like figuring out what else I need for college. Yeah. And I was talking to one of my roommates, and they were like, okay, who wants to bring like this for the bathroom and like this for the kitchen? And I was like, shit, we gotta bring that on our own. We gotta be adults. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's like money.
I know.
Yeah, they're like, who's gonna pay for rent? And I'm like, what? We have to do that?
This shit's not free.
This shit's not free, dude.
What if you?
I thought my dad was gonna pay for it.
What if you just like get money?
I like that.
Yeah.
We should do that. If you guys have any extra money lying around,
oh my God.
Send it
to us. Our PR box.
PR box.
It'll be on the screen right now. PR box.
Is there a PR box?
PR box. And then our public relations manager will deal with it.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. If y'all want to give me money for college, a bitch is broke.
You should all start GoFundMe.
The link is gonna be in the description.
GoFundMe, start a podcast. help a growing podcast grow.
Help a growing podcast grow.
Yeah.
Just that reminds me. You guys
help a verbing podcast verb.
So you know those
verb to the adjective noun.
You know those like little dinosaur things that you put in water?
And they grow up. They're towels too. I used to have the towels. There are towels that you would just put in the water and they grow, like and then they'd be normal towels. Yeah. I think it's just that they've been like hella dehydrated.
Yeah,
like they've been.
They're like in a cube that small.
Yeah,
and you put them in the
What would happen if you swallowed them?
Oh my God! Do you know? I saw this thing a while ago about this. This is gonna sound unrelated, but it's not. That people in certain places that were like really urban or like like third world were taking up this habit of eating clay. Right? They'd eat clay because it's like nutritious, and it's not. But they'd be like, "This is what we want," right? And it would be like, this is what we're eating. Okay. It's like, I just eat clay now, right?
All right.
And they're like, it feels so filling. It's a miracle. It's like, like a miracle bread, but it's clay. And someone was doing a video on this, and they're like, what the hell is going on? Why are people eating clay? And they looked into the scientifics of it, and that specific clay that they were eating, that they were finding, right, is a specific clay that swells up with moisture. Mm-hmm. And so they would eat it, and it would swell up in their stomach, and it would make them feel more full than they actually were. And so it was just a way of tricking your body into thinking that you were eating and getting the nutrition that you need. And so I bet that would happen if you ate one of those. It would just swell in your stomach.
I don't think that's healthy.
Oh, I'm so full. Could you digest that?
Would it grow that big, though? You've seen that they're like this fucking big once they grow.
Well, no, not the towels.
No.
The towels.
I'm not talking about the fucking towels. I'm talking about the fucking dinosaurs.
Oh, the dinosaurs that...
Oh, I thought we were talking about the towels.
No, we're talking about dinosaurs.
See, you know the towels.
I had a SpongeBob towel. What if you swallow, like, one of those, like, ones that are, like,
one of those
figures.
Drugs.
You know what I mean?
Then, okay, I'm sure...
And that goes... Because those get big. Those get, like at least a foot.
Yeah.
I'm sure the acids in your stomach would be able to dissolve that quickly. Like, you're still going to end up with probably a stomach ache.
Yeah, would it hurt? Would it be fatal? Could it be fatal?
I feel like you could possibly get knocked out by the pain. That I would believe. I don't know about fatal. I feel like it'd fuck up your stomach and you'd have diarrhea for a couple days or something.
Probably.
Would it require
surgery? Probably.
A trip to the hospital.
Yeah, I feel like to get that shit out because you couldn't digest that.
No.
Fuck, there goes my plans.
Especially like the
there goes my plans for the
material
weekend
too.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
That's just like eating a dish towel. That's like the same digestive process as eating a dish towel.
How do you even like?
How do I know this? I'm guessing.
What a grand conclusion.
How do you eat a dish towel? How does that happen?
Cut it up into pieces.
Like you don't.
The fucking
No, but cutting it into pieces defeats the purpose.
Yeah, well, it's still hard to digest.
Well, you swallow the pieces, then you drink some glue, and then it all comes together.
No, you know what you do?
That's
you know
not
what
how
you do?
that
You take
works.
a dish towel, you fold it over itself, and then you dehydrate it and vacuum seal it so it's really, really small. And then you eat the vacuum bag with the...
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's talk about memes for a sec.
We're losing it here.
Let's talk about memes. Yeah, dude, I'm loopy as fuck right now. I don't know why.
Yeah. I stayed up last night watching shit.
Wow, descriptive.
And you're like, oh, wait a second.
No, I was watching an anime. I was watching...
What were you watching? You don't watch anime.
I was watching My Hero Academia.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, dude. Fucking love My Hero. Oh my god.
Yeah, you were. My man. Yeah.
My man. I was on Twitter because I run the Twitter. I don't know if I've said it to anyone that I run the Twitter. I wonder if they think that just like neither of us run either of the things. We just made a bot and it runs.
It runs itself, yeah.
Yeah, I downloaded my consciousness into the
the
Matrix.
we just make it read like thousands and thousands of commercial like scripts.
Yeah. Anyway, I was on Twitter and Grande just said soon. All right. Grande is a memer. He's a big memer. Him and Dolan Dark fight a lot.
Okay.
And I'm just like soon, right? And so I put we will take over the Tri-State area. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And then like right afterward, he put up a poll on who should be elected the president of the United States meme task force. Because he made a meme that Donald Trump, that Donald Trump is starting to, like, I now told the U.S. Defense, whatever, to start the National Space Task Force or whatever, to like spaceships and shit, right? And he's like, it's a big announcement, right? So Grande made a meme of it saying, it's like, now start the National Meme Task Force. and then he's like, he put himself, Dolan Dark, Waluigi, and the main character of Witcher 3 as options for the head of the meme task force. And him and Dolan Dark are going back on Twitter deciding who's going to be it and telling people to vote for whatever. And it's just so funny. It's so funny to see the stuff that people are posting in the comments. Just like arguing and shit. It's hilarious. I wanted to bring it to your attention. That's going on right now as we're recording. And I wanna right now definitively decide who we're endorsing.
I don't care.
Alright, that's official. We're endorsing Grande. Vote for Grande, don't vote for Dolan. He didn't respond to our DMs.
I want to make it sure that this affiliation is exclusive to Milo and this does not in any way reflect the actual opinions of the podcast.
Will this even be up for them to
No.
vote? Yeah, see, I don't know why.
We were having a conversation about that a little while ago, how one of the main problems that we have, because we had such a hard time editing.
We talked about it. Here you are. We talked about, because we were like, oh yeah, we keep bringing up like relevant things.
I know.
And they're not relevant by the time it comes out.
Yeah, because we had such a hard time, I had such a hard time getting around to shit, and then we both had a hard time getting around to shit. We're both failures.
Nah.
You're right.
Don't bring me into this.
No, but we had a hard time getting the videos out, and so they would be delayed. And so season 3, I think we're going to focus on efficiency.
Yeah. It's a good thing. Weren't you usually editing during zero period too?
Yeah.
Yeah, back when we went to schools.
Yeah.
Now we're soon going to go to schools.
We can talk about school.
Yeah.
And stuff.
School.
How was high school for y'all? I don't know what you're saying. The school.
The school.
We've said it by name now.
Yeah, I know.
But it's like at this point, it's basically a prison.
Right?
Yeah, I saw that you put on your Snapchat.
Like, so,
I haven't seen
so
it.
we were talking about it, and like, there's no way that you can feasibly shut the school in.
Yeah.
So the way that it was when we went to go see it, there were a couple of openings, but there were spots where like hinges would normally go, and you could like put in a gate. And then Hinshaw told us, she was like, yeah, they're like starting to put in gates. I don't know if you can like get in or not. And then I was like, but they can't lock you guys in. That's not safe, for one.
Yeah.
And two, how would people who don't have like a first get in? How would people that come late get in? And she was like, I think it's like a push bar where you can open it from the inside but not from the out, right? And I was like, if it's a push bar, you can stick your hand in there, push it, and open the bar. Like, I don't know what you guys are doing. And then there's like...
I heard that they were calling it decorative pieces.
Mm-hmm. Decorative my ass. Shit's ugly as hell.
Decorative pieces.
I know.
It's gonna get so
the
dirty
fucking
too.
walls of Mordor are decorative pieces.
I don't know why they're doing this shit. They might as well just fucking turn it into an indoor school.
Honestly.
If they're gonna be doing this stupid shit.
Where I went in Chicago, that was an indoor school. And I thought that's just how schools were. Yeah. And then I came here and I was like, whoa, it's...
Oh yeah, when I was fucking growing up.
In middle school and in high school, open door shit. I'm like, what? And when I thought about it, it made even less sense because it's California and it's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, fucking growing up, you know, you'd go only, you know, I grew up here in fucking California. You'd only go to fucking outdoor schools, and then you'd fucking watch television. And everybody's going in indoor schools, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, and Chicago had a locker. Then I came here, and I could never get a locker.
Yeah.
I had a locker freshman year of high school, and then I didn't have a locker the rest of the years. And that's just, and then they were like 2 years in, right? Mm-hmm. When I was trying to get a locker, because I had a lot of shit at that point, they were like, well, we're going to work it now that you have the locker you have for the rest. And so now they didn't have any lockers for me to use, because I was supposed to have already had one. And I don't.
Should have just used mine.
It's stupid.
Man, I really should have.
I didn't even fucking use one. They had shit in there. That's it.
Did you ever get this shit out?
Yeah, it's out. I took it out. Like
no,
It's still in there. They probably got that bitch out.
A week before graduating, I went and just took out a bunch of stuff, threw like all of it away, pretty much. Because I was like, oh, I don't need this shit. Just threw it out.
Expellior. Do you remember that, Vanessa?
From
graduation. Did you ever see us cracking up in line and going like this? Did you see us going like with our arms waving and shit and cracking up?
We made a stupid joke.
That's like normal for you guys.
Yeah, but did you see us in line doing that?
I think so,
graduation?
maybe.
Because we had this joke where we were trying to do Expelliarmus, right? Because we were talking about Harry Potter. We were so like giddy that day.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was crazy, dude. Funny. Something must have been in the air. We were fucking like, it was crazy. Yeah. And so I forget which one of us messed it up, but we tried to say Expelliarmus and we said Expellior, and then we're like, okay, Expellior is now the spell that expels people.
Oh my god!
And so we're just pointing at everyone. Expellior.
Like, what if Miss Hansen goes up? She's up there and we're all sitting down and she's like, students, Expellior.
Oh my
god,
We were making jokes about that the whole time. We were sitting down and one of us would whisper to the other. It was mainly me. I'd just go like, Expellior.
Hansen pissed me off during the damn ceremony, right? During the entire practices. They were like, okay, you're supposed to do this, they're going to say this, you got to do this, and then they kept making us practice all that shit.
Yeah, and then she said something different.
And then she says it wrong. Instead of saying, students, please be seated. That was, yeah.
She said something like, you can sit down.
Yeah, you may sit, or like sit down or some shit like that. And I was like, are you fucking with me, right? And then when we went to go grab our diplomas, right, the whole thing that they told us, they were like, okay, you're going to grab with your left, shake with your right.
Yeah.
This bitch changed it up.
Yeah.
We had to grab with our right and shake with our left. I was like, I will beat your ass with this diploma.
I know. You know, there was a rumor going around that she couldn't read.
Are you serious?
I forgot about this.
The thing was that like she would always have her phone in her hand, but she'd never look at it and never answer it and never do anything with it. It'd just be in her hand. You'd never see her screen on, never get any notifications. And then the thing was like, so that was weird, right?
Oh my
when
God,
she would come to the shows,
You're right.
when she would come to the shows for theater, she would always have the playbill, but it'd always be like rolled up and in her hand, so she'd never read it. And then people from video production were saying like when you would go to record something with her, right? They would have a script for her, and she'd be like, "No, I have something prepared," but she wouldn't read from anything. She would just talk.
Ridiculous. I went. We were doing the fucking. The people were gonna visit in like March. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Hold on, keep going. I need to open my box that you've put your shit on.
Why do you need to open this?
Because I remembered that I have my pictures from graduation that I need to give to you guys because it's silly as shit.
Anyways, yeah, and we were doing the fucking thing, and we were like, "Here, we got a paper." And she's like, "I don't need it. I have something already planned." Because she mentioned, she was like, yeah. After many years of doing this, you just kind of, do it. And I was
Hold
like,
on.
what the fuck are you talking about?
I'll be back.
She just did this fucking long ass thing. It was like at least a minute and a half long, just fucking talking. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I remember seeing like on the bulletin, right? Whenever you guys would have like, sometimes you'd have her on, or like the deans or like the teachers, right? It would always be her talking, and she always seemed like unsure, and she'd be like tripping over her words, and I'm like, did y'all not give her a script or some shit?
Yeah.
Like,
She doesn't read. She can't read.
She can't read.
I don't think she actually, no, maybe that's why she was asked to leave. I don't know if y'all can hear the air quotes, but asked to leave.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
And so she was the one who chose the prison-like colors because they're neutral.
Dumb.
Yeah,
Fucking
neutral.
I hate
As
it.
in
So she chose the neutral colors. They're putting up the fence. It's a prison.
Yeah,
Like,
when
you
we
can't look at
fucking
it any other way.
Came back and we had that fucking like bluish grayish fucking look on the wall. I was like, this sucks.
Like, I would,
It's
who
so
was it?
dull.
I don't remember which
Our
teacher
colors
it
were
was.
gold and blue. That was kind of dope. Like, I really enjoyed that. Also, here are the pictures. I have this wacky look on my face.
Oh my god.
It's
The
almost
stupid
as good as
fucking
I'm
photographer.
gonna put this
He
on
took
the fucking screen.
He took the picture before I was fucking ready, right? Like I posed, I tried to look cute that day too. I was like holding her hand. I was like, bitch, wrong hand.
Yeah.
And I smiled, right? He took it before I smiled. He took it as I was like barely grabbing it.
Oh my god. But this is like the perfect
This is
picture.
gold. I love
it's
this.
so good. It's almost as good as the other picture that I had for the senior photos. Did you ever see that?
I don't think I
I'm
saw
gonna
it.
put it on.
Josue has it. I
I'm
gave
gonna
it
put
to
on
him.
screen right
I've been
now.
meaning to make copies so I can get everyone one. But it's so funny.
Oh my
It's so perfect,
god, I
right?
love this.
Isn't it great?
It's awesome.
Yeah, he had a ton and he's fucking like distributed them.
Yeah, I just gave them to people that really wanted them.
Fuck, I don't look anything like me in the picture. Smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth.
Yeah.
I don't look
Sorry,
anything like
a
me in those
bird died.
pictures.
A bird just landed, crashed into her fucking window.
Yeah, but the window was open, so it didn't make a crash noise.
Yeah.
So it just fell on the ground.
Yeah.
And it was mute, so it didn't tweet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is crazy,
I
episode
don't
20.
I barely remember what the fuck happened day of graduation.
I remember it.
That
You don't remember it? I remember so much about it. It
It's
was
like-
so funny.
it's like it was a blur because of the fact that it was like it was so fucking long. Like the teachers had a bet to see how long it could go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smith kept watch on the time.
God.
But yeah, like
Did they actually have a bet?
apparently
Oh
Foy
my
told
God,
us.
That's funny.
And so like it was so long, but it went by really quickly, I feel like.
Mm.
All I remember is the expeller jokes,
Oh my god.
walking down,
Okay, I do this
receiving
thing.
diploma,
I do this thing when
getting
I'm
tackled
Oh yeah.
by Lupe. That's
Uh,
Oh my god,
I-
Lupe got me flowers. I love
Oh, and
that.
then all my other friends with my fucking, that was insane. I don't know if I've actually fucking like told anyone how it really went down. After I grabbed my diploma, my other friends, you know, they were like, all right, we're over here by the fucking field, by like, you know, right next to like the right side where the balloon arc is, and I was like, all right, and I went there, and what do I fucking see? I see they made their own balloon arc, right? Fucking, they had a sign,
Oh, I saw the sign.
and then they were all just fucking laying there waiting for me, and then they fucking see me, and then they say, "Welcome to fucking Party City."
No.
Yeah, I can say this now because I don't work there anymore. I used to fucking work at Party
He
City.
got fired.
I left I did not get fired.
He was asked to leave very
That's
forcefully.
a lie.
Asked to leave.
They were like, hey, could you want to be a manager? And I was like, how about I just leave?
You'd have been talking about it for the longest time. Like, I'm surprised that you actually
Yeah. He
kept telling me,
he
I'm gonna
said
leave,
that he was
I'm
gonna
quit.
leave, right? He said he was gonna quit, right? And he's like, I'm gonna quit, like at this period of time.
Yeah.
And then like
He
long
never
time
did.
afterward, he mentioned like, I'm still working at Party, and I'm like, you're still working at Party City?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Luis had like left because he actually went through it, and I was like, I just felt him wait. And then I was like, yeah, no, I think I'm done now.
Yeah.
I had my fill. But yeah, hold on, I'm not done.
Okay.
They were all my fucking coworkers. My friends there, they were all my coworkers. It was fucking crazy. The balloons were the Party City colors of the logo.
Oh my god.
The sign said like buddy. It had a fucking picture of me on it. It had also Party City colors and like balloons drawn on it. And I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. This is crazy. It would have been funny if they were all like in uniform.
They should have had go-backs to do.
Hold on. I have a Party City Halloween vest.
Stop. No.
At my house.
Oh my god.
Are you supposed to?
No.
Hey,
You can't do
and
anything.
2 weeks later, newsflash, local podcast shut down.
Oh my god.
You can't do anything.
There's this thing that I do every now and then because I think it's so funny, right? Is, and I got caught doing this by my drama teacher when we were doing rehearsals, right? Because when I get bored or when I just want to make myself laugh, I'll just stand up really tall and like puff out my chest and suck in my gut and make the most serious face possible and hold my arms out like I have too much muscle for them to go on my sides, right? And then like walk like I'm stuck in a pose, like a T-pose, and then stare people down. It's like the funniest thing. Or like talk in a really masculine voice and just be like, move my head on a swivel, right? It's so funny. I do it all the time when people aren't looking,
God.
I do that
right?
to my dad.
Yeah, it's so funny. Or like you'll do it and you'll be like, hey, like that sort of shit. It's so funny. And so one time I was doing that during rehearsal because I wasn't doing anything. Right? They were talking to Larry, and my character was doing nothing in the scene except he was already told what he was doing, which is like just sort of jiving or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm just standing there with my chest out, doing the like just do it pose.
Oh my
right?
god.
And then my teacher looks at me and then does a double take, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, burst out laughing, and I fall out the pose, and I'm like, "It's just something I do to pass time. It makes myself laugh." And he just sort of looks at me really weird. Like at first it was whimsical to him, but then he's like surprisingly serious. And he's like, don't do that. And I'm like, what? It's so funny. And so I did that during graduation while we were walking. I had my chest puffed out. And you didn't notice?
I did not.
I kept budging you with my arm. And I was just like walking with my arms like spades and shit and like saying really like official things to the people like that were holding the rings, and I was like, I forget what I said, but I was doing like soldier salutes and shit.
Yeah.
It was so funny, and as I was walking up to the podium, I did that too, and I was just doing like the thing with my hands where I clasp them together. I'm like, oh, thank you, you love me, you really love me.
I didn't see that one.
And then this goofy ass picture got taken right afterwards, and then I walked off striding with my arms out. And Anthony's mom, Anthony, the guy that did an animation of her thing, super awesome.
Yeah.
His mom said, like, it was so far, we couldn't see who was coming up. But as soon as we saw you doing that walk, we knew it was you because you were the only person who would do that.
Oh my
And I
god.
was just cracking up. It was fucking hilarious. That's one of the more memorable things of graduation for me.
It's shit talk prospect. No,
It was, I mean, it's crap.
It is.
Yeah.
Like,
It's really bad.
We already called it a prison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you realize how bad something is when you're like leaving it or have left it. And I'm just now realizing how shit my house is. Like,
oh my god, he's talking shit about his house.
it is. It's so shit, dude.
You
We don't
have
have
a
central
house.
cooling. We don't have central cooling.
You have a house.
You have a house.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
But like everything here is falling apart. Like the bathroom makes this ratty ass noise whenever you turn on the light. This morning, right? I do this thing where I wake up really early on accident, and then I have to eat breakfast, and then I go right back to bed, but I'm like aware when I'm eating breakfast, right? Yeah. And so I'm just looking around, and I'm hearing the fan blades go on the fucking ceiling fan, and I look up, and it's wobbling like fucking crazy.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, oh yeah, that happens. Oh, yeah. And I'm just like, how ratty is it to have that? Just this giant blade fucking shaking like a goddamn maniac. And we just thought, yeah, that's okay to have for like a year. Yeah. Like, it's gonna fall. Like, it looks like it's gonna fall any second. Yeah. And I remember when it started doing that, right? When it started doing that, I freaked out because I'm like, it's gonna fall. And then at some point, I decided it was okay.
Yeah.
And in that moment of clarity, as I was like waking up and then gonna go back to sleep, I'm like, the fuck am I doing? This fucking death trap above me. And then I finished my cereal and went back to bed.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Jesus
and
Christ.
That shit, like, everything was falling. Our TV's broke as fuck. If you want a giant TV that doesn't work sometimes, you can have it. It's old. It was old as fuck when we got it and it was used. And now it's, like, just this month it stopped working, really. And that's a fucking trooper of a TV. But yeah, Prospect's like the TV. Yeah. It stopped working when we got there.
No, like, I'll give it this. It has potential.
It does.
The school is...
just like any building.
It's not horrible.
No.
It's just...
Well, it might be now. I don't know. I doubt
Gothier left. It's awful now.
Yeah.
And then apparently Hanson, right, she fired some of the first year teachers who like didn't have tenure because I guess she was just trying to take these bitches with her because she had to leave so they
Wait.
That's crazy.
Eastland?
Yeah, Eastland got fired.
Eastland got fired?
We've known him.
We've known
that he was... Well, okay, we didn't know he was going to get fired. All we know is he was going to leave.
Yeah,
he was going to be there. He was
I was
club,
pissed.
Club,
we should check in with the club when the year starts and see if they still have it going.
I mean,
they need a new teacher now.
Well, it was originally the Pokemon Club and then it became the Nintendo Club. Anyways, yeah.
I actually was pretty proud of what it became.
It was just kind of left. I think we mentioned to them that like Easton was probably going to leave, right?
Yeah. We did a whole passing torch ceremony.
They had to look for a new teacher to be the...
I really hope it's turning out all right. I was really proud of what it became. It was annoying at times.
Surprisingly, we've left a legacy.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to say already. Right? It did. Like, people liked us. Like, well, they didn't like you because you never showed up. So they didn't dislike you.
No. I'm not just talking about, like, the club. I'm just talking, like, in general.
Did we?
Yeah.
Like, actually at the school?
Our podcast. 2, the club. And 3, we were just known to be these fucking weirdos.
Were we?
Yeah, are you kidding?
No one tells me
about fucking
this.
You.
Oh yeah.
Everybody knows you.
Everyone knows me.
Whether you fucking want to accept it or not.
What the fuck?
We've probably talked about this with you before, but everybody fucking knows you, or you know everybody, which is fucking ridiculous.
What the fuck?
So everybody has some fucking idea of you, and because I'm fucking...
That's how it was in middle school. I didn't know that's how it was in high school.
Because I'm acquainted with you. Everybody knows me to some degree also.
Jesus.
It's fucking ridiculous.
That's weird. I didn't think I'm the center of attention.
You're not.
Ever.
No, you're not. You're just known.
The fuck? Someone's gonna write a ballad about me? I
told you, some guy came up to me in the middle of filming and was like, I love your show. And I was like, thanks.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
You never described who what he was like. Yeah. We had decided like a couple weeks before that like, because that was when we put up the first episode of the show, right? And it fucking blew up. Like, retrospectively. Like, it blew up, right? Like, 50 views the first day it came up. We did not expect that. We were like, what the fuck? And I was telling him, like, I fucking told you, podcasts are going somewhere. And I'm like, I'm super happy about this, and everyone's, like, enjoying it and shit. And, you know, people we knew were like, because we had mentioned it to them, I'm like, did you watch it? Did you watch it? And they're like, yeah, it's alright. Right?
Yeah.
And then we had decided, like, alright, signs of, like, fame, right? If someone we don't know comes up to us and tells us that they like the show, then we've made it. A couple weeks later, someone he doesn't know comes up to him, says he likes the show, we made it. But the weird thing is, at that point, we didn't have any pictures of ourselves on the show.
I have no idea how.
So how the fuck did he know that it was us? If it wasn't someone that I told about it, then they didn't know it.
Oh my God.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
So we have a fucking stalker.
I love how your mind
I
just
don't know
immediately jumps to
I know,
that.
it's so
not,
funny.
Not,
No.
oh, Milo DeFrisco or like Josue Mendoza. Right?
Yo,
I've
if
seen
you
him
were the
around.
guy who did that, leave it in the comments. Because we'd fucking love to know who that was.
Yeah.
Because he can't describe it to me in enough detail for me to
I
recognize
better
it.
remember him now.
Yeah, exactly. So if you know who you are, please put it in the comments. That'd be so funny. We might have you on the show.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
That'd be hilarious, man. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
people knew us.
Hmm?
People knew us, and not just like our fucking class. Like even as fucking seniors, we fucking mingled with the underclassmen.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I like underclassmen.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I like to remind myself what's going on. So I'll talk to younger people who are respectable, because a lot of them aren't.
Yeah.
I'll talk to younger people who are worth talking to, and a lot of people are super interesting people. Like I met a couple freshmen that year that were like not blowing my mind, but were like making me think of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, man, people changed. One of our guests was a freshman. Well, now she's a sophomore. Oh, shit. Izzy.
Oh yeah.
She
yeah,
was
that's
a
what I was
freshman.
thinking of.
And like I met her and we were talking and it's like, shit, man. Some people, there's still a hope, you know, for the new generation.
The way you say
There's
that.
still hope.
What are you talking about?
There's still, cause like
Look at us.
shut up. When I came into senior year, I was like, dude, everything's going to shit. Every new generation of kids is just shittier and shittier, and every new generation of people, even our generation, there's a ton that's just shit.
Yeah.
Right? And that was like my mindset.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
by the end of that year, I'm like, you know what? It's still shit, but like not as many as I thought.
You're just cynical.
Well, yeah, it's weird. I used to be a huge optimist, and now I'm like in the middle.
And now
Sometimes
I'm
I'm
like,
optimistic,
yeah,
sometimes
whatever.
I'm super pessimistic.
Fuck. Yeah, looking back,
It's so
this
weird.
is crazy. Now now the cycle.
We should name this a retrospective podcast.
The
It's
cycle.
fucking-
The cycle will start over again as we enter the next phase of our
Yeah,
fucking-
dude. I was just thinking about that the
Life.
other day. Like, I'm gonna be a freshman again, but
Yeah.
in college, and so I'm like, am I still gonna have that big dick energy, or am I gonna lose it all? You know? You just look at me like I'm insane. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
I had
about. I
explained
was
it to you.
remembering the conversation that we had
Yeah.
about how he constantly makes fun of me.
Do you have him on you?
Because what?
Yeah, you have them on you, right?
My glasses?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
glasses.
I
Put
always
them
have
on.
them. Oh.
Why is he making fun
So-
of you?
Got
Okay.
these glasses.
He constantly makes fun of me because I have, and they're not, for you guys who can't see what I'm doing, they're sunglasses. They're Ray-Bans. They're
They
not,
are foldable.
They are foldable.
That is
Right?
Okay.
So whenever I'm wearing these, what is that?
I'm like, she looks like a soccer mom.
I don't look like a soccer mom.
She doesn't look like a soccer mom. She is a soccer
I
mom.
told
Okay,
her
bitch,
she
fuck
had, I
you.
was like, you have like.
No, you look great.
I was like, you have like big dick energy, but it's like soccer mom energy.
I
You know
just,
what I mean?
like every time I wear them, soccer mom looking ass.
I can't wait till she gets a fucking like a
Minivan.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
take it the wrong way. He's just saying you're dependable.
an SUV.
Okay. My mom's car is a RAV4. That's gonna be my car.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we
yeah?
go.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go.
Yeah.
See, it's in your blood.
Oh my god.
It's in your blood. Man,
You guys have blood?
no.
Yeah. I
I've got saliva running through my veins.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the Saliva Blood Podcast.
Okay, let's bring this back to something normal.
What are you guys studying? What are you guys trying to study? What do you guys want to do?
There's so many jokes
with
there.
your fucking lives.
I want to be a voice actor.
Ugh.
I've gotten like
That reaction.
I've gotten
This shit.
okay for the longest time. I've said I wanted to be a voice actor, and I
Yeah.
had no way into the industry. And then recently, my sister met a voice actor, and it turns out that Jade's mom knows a voice actor.
John McCain.
Yeah. No, and so she was like, I should, there's a former voice actor, Jade's mom knows. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, we should, I should hook you up. And I'm like, yeah. Even if it's just advice, I want to talk to someone in the same profession.
Dual voice, funny man.
Yeah.
Here you go. This is resume.
Yeah.
There it is. There's the resume.
Oh my god.
Call him. It's 408 808 8092.
Yeah.
Yo, I fucking left in the. It's up. Ishan fucking said his phone number on the show.
What?
Oh my god.
You don't remember?
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Oh yeah." Guys.
Did he talk to you when he's getting calls or something?
No.
Oh, that'd be so.
But
fun.
he did leave his fucking phone number. He was
Yo,
like,
you should
I feel like
send
people
him
would think that it was fake. Like knowing
real.
you guys.
It's real.
Yo, send him a wolf job. Send him a wolf job.
Oh my god.
Do
you remember that?
I remember that. Oh my god.
Like 3 or
what was it? That
episode
like 3 or 4?
Yeah,
something like
wolf
that?
job, my dude.
There's a real.
I have 2 versions on my Snapchat. One that's safe for work and one that isn't safe for work. And I don't send the one that's not safe for work unless it's Josue or some shit. Then I'll send it. But if you've noticed in my story, sometimes there's just like brown blot in the corner. And it's because I just zoom in really close and put it in the corner.
God.
So it's wolf job and no one knows. And now they will because it's on the show. But it's the fucking... I find it so funny. Because I see people, there's like, what is that, a pile of hair?
Yeah.
And it's just wolf job and they don't know it.
Oh my
God. Alright, you answered.
I answered? Or
Answer.
What are you going to go into?
So, I'm studying mechanical engineering, right? So that's going to be my major. But, like, what I really want to do is I want to become an FBI agent. And so...
Sorry, I thought of a joke. I'm not laughing.
No, that's fine. And so... actually, no. Hannah jokes about that shit all the time. She always tells me that, like, I'm going to accidentally shoot myself.
Yeah, I can see it.
Will you tase me?
I don't know if a future FBI agent is gonna...
No. This is me doing my stupid shit still as a child.
Yeah,
no.
Cool. Totally chill.
Shit, no, I'm an
not
adult.
gonna tase you.
No, I sent
adult.
him this thing. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
I sent him this thing on Instagram where it was like, don't tase yourself because like I don't remember the exact like scientific. Yeah, sometimes like it'll get stuck and you could like die.
Yeah.
Have you seen the videos of people getting tased like for training? Like there's that one video of like these people. I think they're like in the army or something, and it's this like lady, and she's being held by these guys.
Yeah, you're supposed to be held by
and then
people
the guy
so that
just
you don't.
fucking zaps her, and she's just fucking on the fucking ground. I'm like, that's fucking intense.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want me to do that to you.
I want to know what it feels like to be tased.
I'm not gonna be. I'll be there, but I won't be the one tasing. Ask somebody else. Ask Hannah or some shit to tase me. She'll probably do it.
It's about to text her.
Let's see. I'll text her.
Man.
She'd tase you. Would you let me tase you?
Yeah.
Why would you tase him but not me?
Well, because he doesn't give a shit about me.
Because if I tase him, I know he's just gonna go, oh fuck, and he's gonna go limp. If I tase you, you're probably gonna fucking punch me.
I told you that was an accident.
You have the reflex.
That was an accident.
You have the reflex.
I once accidentally.
Richa was trying to fucking wake you up, and you almost fucking right.
That was an accident. She came up to me. She was touching my arm. I was like, the fuck.
Exactly. So you're gonna see me going up with you with a taser. It's gonna hit.
No.
You're gonna go fucking ballistic.
No.
Right
that's why we get the thingy so that when you push the thing, it can like reach 15 feet.
Vanessa, when are you leaving? Not here. Sorry, I realized right after I said that seems aggressive.
I was like, excuse me.
No. I mean like California.
She's not
like when are you going to college?
I'm going to San Francisco State.
Okay. Or are you gonna transit or are you gonna live in San Francisco?
No, I'm living there.
Okay, so when are you leaving for San Francisco?
August 23rd.
Okay. We should record a The Fellas Go To blank video with Vanessa. Because I feel like that'd be really fun. We've had a couple that we've recorded. None of them have gone up because the video got corrupted in the first one and we didn't have a lot in the second one.
Yeah.
But they're funny.
Sort of.
I mean, we had fun. So we were talking about it and we figured that the problem is that we run it, since we know each other so much now, so well, that we don't really make jokes. Like, we think it's funny just to be around each other and, like, say really small shit. Right?
The truth comes out. We're not funny.
We're not funny.
We're actually not
but
funny.
That's the problem that I think we're having. So we figured it would be really a better idea to do those episodes with another person, with a guest.
The truth comes out. We're actually just like this. We have a problem.
Stop going off script.
Seriously damaged people.
Stop.
So click the link below.
I need to make it known I still don't have a script.
To our GoFundMe. Well, just improv, alright? It's okay. You took improv classes, right?
Who the fuck takes improv classes?
She's fine. She's qualified.
Yeah, I think so.
Am I still gonna get paid for this?
No.
Anyway, we were thinking that it would be great to have you on an episode. Well, I was thinking. We didn't talk about
Yeah, you just brought this up right now.
I know, but I think it would be really great to have you on a Fellas Go to a Blank thing. Because it'd be. I think you should be our first guest on that too.
Okay.
You could be in 2 monumental videos. So much pressure.
So much pressure.
Yeah.
Watch me have come all this way, not even get paid, didn't even have a script.
We have replacements on
He
call.
fucking
You want me to call in Bart?
No, I don't. I came all this way. Excuse me. Wait, what did you say?
Bart? You want me to call him Bart?
Yeah.
Wow.
Think of their name.
Barth.
Wow.
Barth Simpson.
Okay. Wow. That hurts.
You want me to call?
I can't with this.
You want me to call in Reggie, huh?
This room is hot.
Reggie.
I'm
It actually,
sweaty.
it's so hot.
You want me to, yeah, that's no central cooling. You know, I would turn on the fan, but noise. So, and I would open the door, but noise. So,
Anyways, we've got like 4 minutes left.
you want to plug anything?
Yeah.
No.
I don't.
It doesn't have to be something you're working on. If you don't have anything to plug, you can plug anything, and then we'll do shoutouts.
Almost the same thing in the way you're presenting it. But sure.
All right.
I don't know.
Plug Fiverr. Fiverr is a thing where you can go and pay like
What are you saying?
money for small things. I've been seeing videos on it pop up all over.
Anyway, shout outs. Go ahead, what's your shout out?
Taco Bell, obviously.
Yeah. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. I still have the poster. I still have the poster. Screw Hoko. Let's go to Taco Bell. I still have that poster.
Taco Bell. We're still waiting on that
Sponsorship.
sponsorship, man.
Sponsorship.
I've been trying to push it a little on Twitter. I've been like, hey babe, you wanna like hook us up or something? I said babe to them.
Oh my god.
I said on a post because they were doing this thing, really cool looking thing, where where they have like a new, what the future will look like for Taco Bell, right? And they posted that, and I was like, hey babe, hook us up with 2 tickets.
Oh my god. Excuse me. 3.
3, my bad. Do you want to officially join
The Taco Bell squad?
The Taco Bell squad.
I mean, if anything,
TBS.
If anything, you're the one who would have to join the Taco Bell squad. Like that's our OG's. That's our OG spot.
I'll let it slide.
Where do you think we went for lunch every day? He asked me to homecoming with a
I
sign.
asked her to homecoming with a sign that said "Screw homecoming, let's go to Taco Bell."
Yeah.
Or both.
And we went to Taco Bell and we went to homecoming.
Good shit, yeah. Taco Bell, wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff.
And then we went shopping.
I'd like to shout out.
We did.
Yeah.
Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator is a
God.
freaking awesome rapper. He's super cool. I really want him on the show. I should add him to the list of people we want on the show on Twitter. He's super cool. I hadn't listened to his stuff for the longest time.
You should fuck with him.
Somewhat recently, I fuck with him now. Somewhat recently, I listened to his shit, and it's just so good. It's so good.
Did Obama ever respond?
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Don't do that.
that was my bad. I didn't mean to do that at all.
do that.
I just meant to put my foot here.
Nasty.
What's your shout out?
Shout out to
Ubisoft.
Shout out to EA Games for being bad at what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And speaking of corporate bodies, I'd like to give a big shout out to our sponsor, our wonderful sponsor, with us from the beginning, I've said it countless times, and I'll say it countless times again. They're wonderful people.
I've actually just joined.
You've just joined.
I've just joined.
You just got a membership.
Yes, I did.
That's incredible.
Right?
Do you want to tell us about how your membership's going?
Yeah.
It's.
When did you start?
When did you start?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
This is a very serious matter.
This is a serious matter. This is a wonderful organization. Don't make fun.
DSA is a strong community.
It is.
People who all share the same beliefs, common interests, and the same goal.
Yes.
Which they work very hard towards.
Hand in hand.
So this
and,
is not,
and hand on
It's
this.
not laughing matter. We take this very seriously.
We take it super seriously. They've done so much for charity.
I do
They've done
too.
so much as a non-profit organization.
As primary, recipients of
what level of membership did you get?
I think that's for me to know.
Okay, you know what? It's
It
anonymous.
is.
You
It
don't
is
have
anonymous.
to say.
Yes.
I was asking.
I'd rather.
How's everything going? Is it all good?
Give us some words of encouragement from them.
I don't know why you keep laughing.
This
is really embarrassing.
She's just nervous.
I give you a bucket straight face.
Hey. We're working really hard here, okay? We don't want to lose respect. I was completely fine until Josue turned around.
Keep going with this.
You were very hard.
We're working
Keep
really
very
hard
hard, yes.
on this sponsorship. We don't want to lose it. Okay, this is such a quality organization. I can't even say the name without you laughing. I don't know what the problem is. You're looking away from me now. Come on. This is super important.
I'm all for Dick Suckers Anonymous. Okay. I joined, right? Like,
yeah, okay, cool. Cool, they're wonderful. We don't want to
mess having a raffle this month.
Oh, are they really?
That? Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that.
They're giving out like a flat screen TV if you like get number one. You got
that's really cool.
What do you have to do?
Every 10 dicks.
I mean, suck dick.
Well, no, but like
every 10 dicks is one ticket.
That's crazy.
It's a raffle.
Shit.
That's crazy.
Prizes.
We should get ahead.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've already got like.
Okay, got an update. Hannah responded. She said no.
No tasing.
We're gonna have to find somebody else to tase you.
Oh, man, that is a.
We're gonna be the ones that hold you down.
That is a shame. Anyway.
You think Henshaw would tase me?
Wrap it up.
Yeah. Maybe. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching this. You know what? We can keep going. This is a special episode. This is episode 20. Who gives a fuck about time constraints? We do. Do you want to keep going?
We can keep going. We can just split it in half.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do a 2-part.
All right. You know what?
Oh,
Why
shit.
not? Why not? This is episode 20, part 1.
Wait, hold on. How long do I have to be here?
I don't know.
How long do you want it? We can talk about this in between episodes.
I don't know, cause it's 3:17 right now. Technically, I'm at the gym.
Okay. How about this? We'll leave a pause. I'll do the ending, right? And that way we can cut out the part of it being a 2-parter episode if you really want.
Your guys' choice. I don't mind. Like, I can probably stay for like maybe another half hour, but that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna keep rolling. I'm not even gonna pause.
Cool. Anyway, thank you all for watching. You can check us out on Twitter. You can check us out on Instagram. You know it by now. And if you don't, what are you doing? Check us out. Thank you so much. We'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, you started.
Yeah. I gotta think about it.
I'm just going.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Ball Busters podcast. I'm your host, Milo DeFrisco.
I wish I wasn't here. And today we got a special guest, except it's the same guest.
Whoa!
It's a 2-parter.
Yeah, baby.
I'm hungry.
Yeah,
well, that's why we should get some hashtag Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, where you at?
Yeah, come on, hit us with that sponsorship. We're not joking.
I can call the CEO. He'll drop some food us.
Yeah.
Food.
Hell, helicopter.
It is.
Helicopter. Oh.
You got three Taco Bell Supremes coming from the ceiling.
I don't want Supreme. I don't.
You can take out the tomato and stuff.
No, I don't want the sour cream.
You can scrape.
Oh, there it came down on the rope.
It's too late. We have it.
We got Taco Bell Supreme.
Listen to that crunch. Wow. I was just gonna put like a sound effect in. We didn't need to do that. I was just gonna...
No, that was the noise of me swallowing.
You get some paper. You act like it's the bag rustling.
What do you mean? We're not acting like it's anything.
Here, let me grab a taco. Hold on to me.
Hold on, I'm looking for my... They forgot my fries.
They didn't put cheese fries in this bitch?
No.
Oh, there came the cheese fries. Oh, wait. What's that? What do I hear? What? Oh, I got cut in the rope. Wait. It got caught again. My bad. Here it comes. What is it? Oh, why don't you open it? See what it is. Oh my god.
It's a cease and desist letter?
Oh shit. Is this their final?
They're gonna sue
Milo.
us.
Oh my god, I didn't do anything.
I don't have money to get sued.
Why did you ask for a cease and desist letter?
I didn't ask for anything.
Why is it here then? They only gave us stuff we asked for.
Yes. That was intense.
Welcome back. Oh my god, it's great to have you on technically again, but it's the same recording session in Studio B.
Studio B. Wow.
Studio B, yeah.
We're Studio A.
We don't talk about Studio A.
Why not?
We mentioned it before.
We don't.
We just don't. You know.
Is it jankier than this?
Listen.
Hey, alright. Here's the thing. Their sponsor is Ass Eaters Anonymous.
Direct competition.
They're rats. They're rats.
I see.
They're literally.
They're literally.
Like they're literally
rat
just,
people.
Does that mean I'm supposed to get rid of my membership for Ass Eaters
No,
Anonymous?
you could
Do you have
just
a
be
membership to Ass Eaters Anonymous?
It's okay.
Well,
just
I
keep
figured
it on the low.
No. I figured if I was joining Dick Suckers Anonymous, I might have.
No, it's okay. You can be in both.
I figured if I was
can't
joining Dick
listen.
Suckers Anonymous,
All right,
I might
that's
have
what you're gonna have
stayed.
to cut this. But listen, we can't openly say that we endorse both, but it's okay to be in both. We're just saying that since they're Ass Eaters Anonymous, we're Dick Suckers Anonymous, we can't really be associated that much. It's fine for you. You're a guest.
Okay.
But if they were to find out that one of us had it,
Well, he is. I saw him the other day. No, as I was like getting my membership.
You know, Titty Suckers Anonymous is pretty cool. They're pretty chill.
no, actually, they're dope. They're dope.
I thought you were gonna say Dick.
Well, sorry, because my mind's on Dick, because I'm a proud member of the DSA, Dick Suckers Anonymous.
Yeah.
Not the Democratic Socialists of America.
Jesus
I can't wait till one day they're like, hey, could you like just
Change the name. And
Stop
I'm like,
using
we
the
can't
acronym.
change the name of our sponsor. God,
'Cause
come
we're
on.
legitimate.
If we change it to Peanut Suckers Anonymous, then it's PSA.
It just penis just doesn't have the same
If
ring.
we say
as
Cocksuckers Anonymous, CSA. That's too close to CSI.
Yeah.
Right.
I think DSA just has to take the L here, dude. I'm sorry.
LSA?
LSA?
Has to take the L. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway, anything you guys want to talk about in this sweltering hot room?
God, I want to punch you. It's
Well,
hot.
that's a difference.
It's warm.
It is warm.
Sweat on me.
Where else would it be if it's your sweat?
I'm like having flashbacks to the gym whenever you would fucking make fun of me for sweating.
There's
Asshole.
one time we went and she left a fucking trail.
I did not. Okay, all right. Every time we went, right, I warned him. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I sweat a lot, right? Like I would constantly,
Same.
right, because
I sweat a
common
lot.
courtesy. Yeah. And then one day he would always be like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, right? Like I'm used to it. One day we did stairs.
Oh.
We got off that bitch. What was it? We went to go do abs. I was like sitting on a thing, and then I get up and I was like, I'm sorry, I'm sweating. And he's like, what the fuck?
You see it.
He's like, holy shit,
Yeah.
what are you, a mermaid? Secretly
I should put
excreting water?
I should put a warning label on my door. Warning: this boy sweats a lot. There may be traces of sweat.
Oh my god.
This room is like perfect, like for like growing bacteria.
It honestly is. It's like at that temperature that I feel
humid.
like an
It's
incubator.
not great. I've gotten used to it because I have to suffer through it this whole time. I got a fan because of
What's
this.
that on the corner over there?
What?
It's kind of moving.
Oh shit. You can't. His name is Ted. You can't look at him. He gets scared when people look at him.
Is he aggressive? He's like moving forward.
Is it
Shh,
sentient?
shh, shh. Hold on.
I don't want this like near me.
Josue, scooch over there.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back.
You can't just.
He's angry.
Oh no!
What was that noise?
He's angry. Have you never heard that? It's like, it's the most dangerous snake in the world.
Oh my god.
One bite, you're dead.
Let me
Gotta
poke it
go
with the
poke
stick.
it with a stick. He's angry. He's angry.
Basically every nature show ever.
Jesus Christ.
Have you never heard of that? I've done that so many times.
Not that I remember.
Oh my god, you have worse memory than I do. What the fuck?
Oh shoot, my mom's calling me.
Oh
Go
shit.
ahead, take it.
Walk out.
Take it.
Should I just take it here?
Take it.
No,
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
Go.
we're gonna keep talking.
Alright.
We're recording.
Jesus.
Anyway.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up with Vanessa right now?
It's the ASA
Oh shit.
calling her.
I really can't. Why is she speaking Spanish? Are they
Saying
Spanish?
she can't.
Hey,
The rap
I really
people.
hope that the rumors aren't true and that she isn't a representative for ASA. Because that would put a cog in our plans. Major. Hey! How's it going?
Awful. My mother's angry for some reason. The fuck?
Ah, c'est la vie.
What?
Are we
C'est la
copying?
vie.
Are we copying my tattoo now?
Do you have a...
Yeah.
You don't know about my tattoo?
No.
Show her.
What is that?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's
C'est la
currently
vie.
looking at my tattoo.
San Jose.
Jose.
Live and laugh.
No.
C'est la vie.
So just live and laugh.
So just live and laugh. I don't have my glasses on.
Wow. Yeah, I can tell.
Should really put on my glasses when I try and read things.
I put that on my story.
Did you? I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Was it on your story too?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't
You used to
remember
go to
that.
the phones.
Oh yeah. I made him hold my hand as I was getting it because it was super painful.
Yeah, I imagine.
Just crushing my hand.
I was not.
Like it was a fucking grape.
Like a grape that missed its target. Like being thrown into someone's mouth while they talk.
Okay.